All right, we're here with Mike Ware, the lead pastor at Northridge Church. And Mike, tell us, we're talking about the mustard seed and what you do. You do a lot of things at the church, but specifically the Love Bucket. When you guys put in for the Love Bucket, it may not even been you. I didn't know it was Northridge. Mm-hmm. It came in as mustard seed, so I didn't even know it was a church. Ironically, when I see you this morning, I thought that was pretty cool. So tell me how it all began, who's behind it, what you do, and then lastly, maybe how folks can get in touch with you and reach out to that portion of the cause.
Well, Mustard Seed was actually started by a guy named Gary Hargis down in Wilkinson County, just wanting to help people. Some of our guys got involved, and then we started a branch up here in Milledgeville. And it basically is just guys that want to help people in this area. We've got about 30, maybe even as many as 40 that go out on Saturdays and do home repairs in people's houses. The money you're giving us will actually go, I think, to fund two wheelchair ramps.
Really?
So
what's the story you had about the wheelchair or the one guy? That was a pretty cool story.
Yeah, they showed up to do a wheelchair ramp at this house, and then the guys got to looking, and it was their football coach from a number of years ago. And
that was probably heartbreaking.
It was heartbreaking, and it was tearful. And not only did they get a chance to build a ramp, they got a chance to really minister to his soul.
That's awesome. Well, okay, so the mustard seed is something that sounds like it's part of the church, and it is, but it's the church. It's actually bigger than the church. There's a lot of people that are involved in that. So if people want to get involved by hands and feet or by resources, how do they do that?
Just simply contact us at the church, www.northridgechristian.com. I even had one of the ladies from the radio station. They said, maybe we could supply some food for one of your
That's
things.
awesome. That's what it's all about. Yeah. So, if you're clicking on this video and you're watching it now, that's really what the Love Bucket is all about. It's really, it's all about promotion of what the recipient does, how they do it, and really, if we can get one person, if you're watching and you think to yourself, man, I can fix a roof, I can fix a toilet, I can carry some lumber and some bucket of nails. Anything will help, and I think you'll feel fantastic in doing it, and that's the whole point of what we do. So, Mike, appreciate it. Any last words for the folks?
Just thank
How about your church? Tell them about Northridge. Oh, you got a good church. Tell them about your church. Get some folks to show up.
Northridge is we're very contemporary in what we do, but very Christ-centered. Every Sunday we try to challenge people in a lot of different ways. We tell people they're going to see some strange things, but it always has a purpose.
Well, it's funny. Mike and my pastor, they're like best friends. I didn't know that. Obviously we get to talk, and it's just a small world. But I'll tell you, from what he's explained to his service, I haven't been there. When they say it's contemporary, that means that place is rocking and rolling, and it's a great experience. You feel it when you walk in. I know what you're speaking of. Our church is working towards that as well. But again, the main thing is that they're teaching from the Bible, which is critical. So come get encouraged and check out, what's the website to your church?
www.northridgechristian.com.
All right, and that's another edition of the Love Bucket.